Hello everyone, this is Amritpal Singh. Welcome to the next video. Guys, in this video, I'll be discussing how we can perform static routing using the concept of FLSM. So what is FLSM? FLSM stands for Fixed Length Subnet Mask. What it means? All subnets will have a same subnet mask. All subnets will have a same number of hosts. All blocks must be of equal sized. That's why we call fixed length, that everything is fixed here, right? There'll be no change. The equal block size will be there. So we are being given for this example 192.168.1.0 as a network address, /27 is a CIDR value. CIDR value stand for classless interdomain routing, meaning is 27 bits are on. Because it is a C class address, and we already know that in a C class the first 3 octets are already reserved, right? It means the 24 bits are already reserved, and we are having the 3 on bits in the 4th octet. That's why I've written 3 ones, okay, followed by 5 zeros. So I've written in the this binary to decimal conversion, and it means that we have a 3 ones here. It means it corresponds to 128, 64 and 32. Okay, now what is the meaning of this one? Why I'm adding it? Because I have to add it because so that I can get the subnet mask. We know that by default subnet mask of class C as 255.255.255.0. But because we are working in a subnetting environment, we have to also add 3 bits in the 4th octet, which comes up to be 224. So it means this is a fixed length subnet mask. It means I'll be using everywhere this subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.224 instead of the default mask, right? So that we can perform the subnetting. So the summary is that every subnet will have the 32 IPs, 32 usable, because the first and last IP we can't use, because first IP is a network address, last is broadcast address. All subnets will have a same block size, which is 32. All subnets will follow the pattern 0, 32, 64, 96, 128 and so on. So let's see into the packet tracer. I've already have made up a network. So this is a network we are having, and we are going with this network ID, which is 192.168.1.0/27. I've already written on the right side the ranges. You can see the first range will be, because we know that every network will have a 32 usable IPs, and we are starting from 0. So first range will be from the 1.1 to 1.30. So you must be wondering that why we are not starting from 0, because I've already told you that 0 and 31, these are not be used, because 31 is a broadcast address and 0 will be the network ID. So the usable IPs are written here 1.1 to 1.30, and second subnet will have 33 to 62. Next will have 65 to 94 and so on. So I'll be using these IPs in this network to get it done, and at the last I'll be performing static routing so that we are able to send data from the subnet 1 to the subnet 5, right? So what this rectangles represent? We all know that router is used to connect two different networks. So here in the router first we have 2 connections. It means if you have 2 connections on the left side, it means we have 2 networks. In the middle router we have 3 connections. Then we have 3 networks. In the right router we have 2 connections, means 2 network. But these, the subnet 2, subnet 4, because these are the common. That's why in total we have 5 networks available. Okay, it means I'll be using first 5 ranges from this right side, right? Let's start. So the subnet 1 means I'm gonna use this range 1.1 to 1.30. Let's start. So I'm going to give any IP from this range to the PC, okay, of subnet 1. Let's start. So I'm going with the desktop, okay, 192.168.1.1, because 1.1 is a usable IP. So the mask will change because we are working with FLSM. It's not a standard problem, it's a FLSM problem. So we have to use 224 at the last. I've told you the reason, because it is /27. The gateway means the gigabit 01 address, this port's address. Okay, gateway I'll keep it as 192.168.1.3. So it should be of that range only. Okay, so 1.3 will be the default gateway for this subnet 1. Close this second PC. In the same way, go to desktop, IP configuration 192.168.1.2. So in this case again we have to use 224, done. So 192.168.1.3, because gateway remains same of the subnet 1. So we are done with the first 2 PCs. Now let's go to this gigabit 01. Go to the router, go to gigabit 01 and first of all turn it on. After turning it on, give the IP. It should be the default gateway 168.1.3 and mask should be 224, as we have already have mentioned. It is /27, so it is be .224. Okay, this is done. Now we are now going to the second subnet, because this one gig 00, it's in a second subnet. Okay, so gig 00, I'm gonna use the second range. The second range is written here. You can see the second range is starting from 33. The first usable IP is 33, so I'll be using 33 here. 192.168.1.33. You can see now it is now been learned that we are using mask, so it is coming out to be by default 224 here. Okay, so it means this router is properly configured. The left side is already configured. We are now closing it. Go to the router, middle router. The middle router, first of all, let's configure gig 00. Gig 00 belonging to the same subnet. It means the second range we have to use that IP. Okay, we have already given 33, so 34 we can give to gig 00. Go to gig 00, turn it on, so it will be 192.168.1.34. okay, now please change to the 224, because it is the because that's why it's called FLSM. The subnet mask remain throughout the network. Okay, it not be changed. That's, we are done with this. Okay, now this gig 01 belonging to, okay, first of all let's this gig 00 already done. Now let's go to the gigabit 02. Gigabit 02 belong to subnet 3. Subnet 3 meaning is this range. First usable IP 65. Okay, so gig 02, yeah, gig 02, click here on. So we are now third network. It means 65, 192.168.1.65, and we have to give, okay, mask is coming automatically as 224. Good, so this is done also. Now gig 01. Gig 01 is in the fourth subnet. Fourth subnet meaning is 97 as my first usable IP. So 192.168.1.97. But please, okay, it's already coming in. It's good. So all three routers IPs been given properly here. Okay, good. Now let's configure these two pieces as well of subnet 3. So subnet 3 means this one. 65 we already used. Okay, so I'll not be using that. So yeah, go to the desktop. So, okay, we already given on the routers gig 02. Okay, this will become my gateway. I've copy pasted this and onto the PC's gateway. So gateway will be 65. Okay, now 65 is already used. 192.168.1.66. so 224, keep it 224 instead of 0. Done. So 65 remains your gateway, make sure. So go to second PC, go to desktop, 65, done. 192.168.1.66 has been already been used. 67 I have to use here, so make it 224. Done. So it means this network is also completed. Okay, now we are left with last router only. Go to the last router. So we are on to the subnet 4. Last router, go to config gig 00. Gig 00, it is your subnet 4. I've already given 97, so 98 I can give now. 192.168.1.97 already given. 98. Okay, mask as 224. Done. This is done. Now gig 01. Gig 01 last subnet, which is subnet 5. Subnet 5 first usable IP is 129. So 129 I can use. 192.168.1.129. So it is coming automatically 224. It's good. Done. So this will be a gateway for the PCs. I'm copy this and paste it on my routers, sorry, PC's gateway. Go to this gateway. Gateway will be 129. So I can use 168 1 dot next usable IP 130. Okay, and it will be 224. 224. Done. So this is done. So last PC is pending. Again, give the default gateway as 129.30 is used. It will be 131. 168 1.131. So the subnet mask we have to change to 224 because of FLSM thing. So this is done also. So all the PCs, all the routers are been given the IP addresses. So what is left? We are left with static routing. What is static routing? In static routing, we know that we have to consider the unknown networks. For the this router, the first left side router, the unknown network is this one, third, fourth, fifth. Unknown meaning is which is not directly connected. Okay, so third, fourth, fifth, we have to take it their network IDs. Okay, go to this router and perform this static routing. Okay, so for the this one, the first unknown is 3, and 3's this one 3's network ID is 64. So 192.168 1.64. We know the mask remains same, 255.255.255.224. Okay, just copy this, it will be used again. Next hop meaning is how to reach to subnet 3. We can reach to subnet 3 using gig 00. So on gig 00, we have to check out what's the IP we have given on this. Let me see, gig 00, we have given the IP as 34. Okay, 34 we have given. Okay, fine. 34. Using 34, we can reach to the subnet 3. Click on add, done. So and now this is done. Now subnet 4 is also unknown. Okay, on subnet 4, what's your network ID? On subnet 4, network ID is 96. Change to 96 here. 96. Rest everything remains same because the mask remains same, next hop remains same, gig 00. So click on add, done. Now also for the subnet 5, subnet 5's network ID is 128. Rest everything remains same, 128. Click on add. So this is static routing is being done on the left router. It is completed. Now go to the middle router. To the middle router, first of all, what's the unknown networks? We have a subnet 1 and subnet 5 is my unknown network which is not directly connected. Go to static. So subnet 1 meaning is the network ID is 0, 192.168.1.0. Okay, mask we all know 255.255.255.224. Next hop meaning is this gig 00 of this router, left router, because this is the next hop for this. So gig 00 we can check what's the IP we given, 33. 33 will be the next hop for the this subnet 1's. Give here, done. So to reach to subnet 5, what's my next hop? Next hop will be this gig 00, this one. Okay, right side's gig 00 will be my next hop. Okay, now this subnet 5, what is the range? What's the network ID? 128. Give it 128. And what is your next hop? Okay, next hop is subnet 4. Subnet 4 we have used, I guess, 98 because 97 is this side, 98 that side. So it will be 98. So we can go there. Okay, done. So this is also done. Okay, so we are done. So last thing is pending, the static routing for the right side router. For the right side router, what's the unknown network? Subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3. These are the unknown networks. Let's do it. Static routing. Go to network. Network first is 0, 192.168.1.0. Mask remains same, 255.255.255.224. Good. Done. So the next hop is this one, gig 01. What's the gig 01 here? We have to check gig 01. It is this one, 97. Good. 97. So this remain next hop. Okay, for all the three networks, 1, 2, 3, add. This is done. For subnet 2 is also unknown. Subnet 2's it is 32. Rest everything remains same. Click on add. Done. Subnet 3. This is 64. 64. Done. So it means we are now done with all the possible configuration. Let's now test the thing out with the ping command. I'm going to ping this PC from this PC, means from subnet 1 to subnet 5. It should work. Let's see the IP address. It is 192.168.1. It is 30. Okay, let's do it. Go to the command prompt. The first ping may fail. Let's see. 192.168.1.130. I may expect some timeouts here, but it should work later on. Let's see. This is the we can check whether it's working or not. First timeout, okay, it may happen. Second timeout, it may happen. Let's see. It should work. Okay, no worries. First time it may happen. Okay, no worries. Let's see. Now you can see it's working. It's working properly. I'm able to send data from the subnet 1 to subnet 5 very easily. You can see ping is working. I'm getting 4 replies. That's it. So I hope you must have understood from this short little video how we can perform the concept of subnetting, how we can perform static routing, and how we can make use of the FLSM thing, right? Thanks for watching, guys. See you next video.